Namaste. How does a spiritual man behave? It's the most difficult question. When Shri Krishna was asked this by Arjuna, Shri Krishna gave all inner signs, nothing outward. And the mother and Sri Aurobindo's life, we have seen that how the mother's people wonder how come she is playing tennis, how come she is going even into the movie cinema hall, how come she is giving this person so much time, he is such a foolish person. Our mental judgments, no, the first thing we must understand is that the mind cannot judge spiritual things. Who will be near her, who will be far from her? People would ask questions to Sri Aurobindo, and Sri Aurobindo would take pains to explain. Do you think that the mother is deciding all these things based on certain preferences? She says that you cannot understand the ways of, now they are divine beings. But the moment you enter into a vaster consciousness, your actions will not be as a normal, ordinary human being. So, in olden times, ancient times, Sri Aurobindo says that in one of his letters, people had a kind of hypocrisy or a double life, where they would revere the sannyasi, but they would want to keep him outside the pale of society. Because if he enters into society, he is too much into vastness and it can completely disturb the balance. That is what is indicated in the story of Daksh Prajapati and Shiva. And I can give you one example of number of examples. One of them of Champak Lalji. So Champak Lalji, when I went to Hong Kong, then people were saying Champak Lalji has also come to this place, and So I said, okay, what happened? So I was told a story, which I confirmed later from Gerard. Gerard had also gone with him. So now I'll tell you Gerard's version because that's he was present. These people were very hesitant. So he said, Are, he went there and they started singing bhajans. And suddenly Champak Lalji got up and started walking. Imagine Hong Kong. What a city. So people didn't realize, they thought he just, gone for, then he's just walking. Where is he going? So then Gerard says, I went running, asked, Maharaj, his way, na? You must be knowing some of his way. Going. Like you can't stop him, unstoppable. Where are you going? So suddenly, people came with great request. Then they said, but we were singing bhajans only. Bhajans to God, not my God. Wrote it. Not my God. Not my God was not sectarian. This is not God to whom you are singing. He could see the vital forces. Mother, when Dilip Kumar Roy would sing and Indra Devi would, dance, suddenly she got up and, went away. And he felt offended. Why she has gone away? Then Sri Aurobindo has to explain, he saw vital forces around her. So she had to go away because otherwise some other force will come out of her and damage. And some of these stories are very fascinating. And Champak Lalji to, so many stories, one of the places where someone had kept all the gods and goddesses in a relics center. So Champak Lalji came there, saw all the gods and goddesses. Each photograph he would pick up. So the person doesn't know, Maharaj, kya ho gaya? Kya galti ho gaya? What mistake did I do? And he would say, when they are present. Now this is one approach. Somebody else may take a very different approach. But I'm just saying you can't put it into a fixed format. And one last one, when we read this, that once someone came here to demonstrate about what mental power can do. So in the playground, the whole thing was arranged, and mother is sitting, everybody is sitting, and Dada, of course. And he starts saying, Jadi tumhara atma bal prabal, if you have a tremendous will of yourself, you can do everything. Suddenly Dada got up and said, stop it, and started walking away. Now he started walking away, mother also got up and started walking away. Now people don't know what has happened. And he had to stop, the whole thing had to stop. And then the mother later on revealed that he foresaw something which was immediately revealed to her also. And it had to be stopped because it would have led to, some problem. Divine way of working is very, very different than our human mind can conceive. So just a few lines. And its take-home point is not about these special beings, but about how he works with us and in human nature. The moment we try to understand him by the mind, we will fail. उज्ज्वल पंख दिए बगुले को, कोयल कही विधिकारी, ऊधो कर्मन की गति न्यारी, मूरख मूरख राज करत हैं पंडित विरत भिकारी, ऊधो कर्मन की गति न्यारी. Why the divine does this? Even there is that Nusrat Fateh Ali Khan has sung that, no? तू एक गोरख धंधा है. Why somebody who loves you, you see him beheaded, burdened with lot of difficulties and challenges, सूली पर चढ़ जाता है. And whereas somebody like Duryodhana is, weighed in gold. So, of course, here we have spoken about this at several different occasions, but here just these lines from Savitri. Signals of Eternity. Again, page 48, Secret Knowledge, Gems from Savitri. The truth mind could not know unveils its face. We look at people outwardly. Dara, what was his name? Sheikh Ibrahim something. What people would have thought, a rich Musalman kyun aaya? What does mother say? Dara? Mother, I am not Dara. I know, you are Dara. And he had this big problem. He said that Sri Aurobindo, probably everybody has these experiences. I don't have, maybe because I am a Muslim. He became very fanatic. One of the letter of Sri Aurobindo about fanaticism is to him. He would say, I want to do 5 times namaz. Imagine. And Sri Aurobindo would say, these practices are not allowed here. If you want to do it, you can go elsewhere and do it. All these things. So, he thinks that Sri Aurobindo doesn't reveal to me all these experiences because I am Muslim. And then suddenly he has this experience of Shri Krishna in that, state of mistiness. All these, we try to categorize this world, people, everything from our outer. But this is something else. How the divine sees the truth, mind could not know, unveils its face. With Nirodha says, why you have such a sweet relation with me? So says, find it out. He says, I could never find it out. Find it out. We hear what mortal ears have never heard. We feel what earthly sense has never felt. We love what common hearts repel and dread. How can the divine love, because we have this category, of people. We love. And Sri Aurobindo speaks about even calling the Asuras. He says they are Purva Deva. He sees them not as fallen beings, but as angels. He says to restore them to their original status is one of my work. We love what common hearts repel and dread. Our minds hush to a bright omniscient. A voice calls from the chambers of the soul. We meet the ecstasy of the Godhead's touch in golden privacies of immortal fire. Namaste.